So by the time I turned 16, I was causing enough trouble that my parents thought it was pertinent to take my door off the hinges, which sucked for several reasons. One being like, I'm a teenage girl with two little brothers, and I now have no privacy. But then also like that was my barrier between myself while I was sleeping and whatever was going on in the hallway. So I was like a super bummer town. When this incident happened, like I remember I woke up in the middle of the night. I might have not even really been sleeping, but I popped out my screen and climbed onto the roof and had a cigarette in the middle of the night, as I was wont to do as a teenager. And then I came back in, and I just remember like kind of staring up at the sky. I mean, like, okay, because I was, sleeping basically right under the window. And then I was like, I'll roll over and go to bed. And I rolled over, and there was just a wall of black in my doorway. Like, there was a window in the hallway, and there was a window in the bathroom across the hallway from my bedroom. So every other night, like, I could see in the hallway, shadowy, still hard to see because it's nighttime, but like, this was like a wall of black, like a black curtain had gone over the doorway. And I just stared at it. It didn't feel, like usually when the shadow guy showed up, there was intense fear that came along with him. Like, he was such an aggressive, scary, oppressive, like, presence. It wasn't any of that. It just, like, I remember sitting there and being like, am I high? Like, what is this? It felt like I stared at it for forever, but honestly, probably in real time, it was anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds. And I decided, like, the best thing to do would be to crawl back out on the roof and have another smoky treat and like let whatever was happening like go away. I definitely was unsettled enough that I didn't want to sit in the room and like wait for it to work itself out. So I went and crawled back out. And of course, the second time I crawled out, that woke up my mom, who was just 2 windows down. And so in the middle of my middle of the night siesta, I hear this, what the fuck are you doing? And I turn around, it's my mom. She's in the doorway, and like the black is gone. And I asked her if she saw anything when she left her room. She said no. She was not really into hearing any of my bullshit because she was so pissed that I was smoking at like God knows what time of night. I don't remember what time it was. And then also my parents had a wood shingle roof in Colorado. So like fire danger for my stupid ass to be out there smoking. And also my room faced the street. So she was convinced any of our neighbors could have been up at that point in time, and they would have just seen me out there, and what would we do? So that was kind of crazy. That was the last thing I remember, when I've been like journaling about this stuff. I don't remember much else between that and like pretty much 19 years old. I was a really crazy kid. I got kicked out the day I turned 18, and I left for a year. So, so the next story I will bring about will be when I was 19. Also, I'm working today on illustrating what the child spirit looked like. So hopefully I'll get a video posted today or tomorrow about that.